Hello.
Good morning.
Keith
Hey,
Urban.
Ellie. How are you? Hi, Cash. How are you?
Well, dude, how you doing?
Doing fantastic. Good to be speaking with you again.
We're super excited, brother, that you gave us some time. Keith Urban, the Speed of Now tour lands in Hampton Roads on Sunday, August 14th. Tickets are now available. Keith, I got to ask you, dude, because you were the first person that came to mind, and I hope you're cool with me asking you about this. The slap heard around the world. I saw that your jaw was dropped. What did you think when that whole thing went down when you guys were at the Academy Awards?
I guess a lot of things, like a lot of people. Man, it was one of those evenings that everybody had a different reaction to everything that happened, and I think it's just time to move on at this point, right?
Did you think that it was scripted when it first went down? Because I sure did, when I first saw it, and I was like, there's no way.
I think, everybody had a different reaction and different experience with what happened or what they thought happened, and it was the same with us. And so I think, it's like I say, it's one of those things that I'm not going to comment on and end up with a soundbite taken out of context.
Absolutely. Totally get it. Can I ask you this real quick, Keith Urban? Who in Hollywood is a Keith Urban fan? We were talking, I saw the Ellen thing. I thought that was super cool, man. That 1960 guitar, that's unreal. But do the Hollywood elite, they come up to you like, hey, I love your music, I love what you do, any of that stuff?
Ellen's been so good to me over the years. I had no idea we'd be on that show so many times. And I think the first time we went on Ellen was 2004, something like that. So she's just been a real big supporter of me and my music for a long time.
Well, can I ask really quick, it's been 20 years since the Golden Road album dropped, brother. Any plans to commemorate that? I mean...
what we've been doing, we just toured the UK, and what was really amazing to watch with that tour was the mix of songs that everybody was really connecting with. I mean, we had, obviously people were coming out to hear Wild Hearts and God Whisper Your Name and One Too Many, which is the duet we have with Pink, and she's on a video behind us, so we perform it with her in concert. anybody coming to the concert that's like, how are they going to do that song with Pink? We do it with her on the screen. It's amazing. But people also love things like Days Go By and Stupid Boy. It was just incredible to see how much material everybody knew all the words to.
Keith, you have so many fans here in Hampton Roads that are so excited to see your show this summer, and a few of our Eagle listeners submitted in questions that they would like us to ask on their behalf. The first one is from Eagle listener Kat. She said, what's something really weird or random that sticks out in your memory that you've seen a fan do at one of your concerts?
I've seen a lot of passionate things over the years. Gosh, somebody threw a prosthetic leg on stage.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Well, they yelled out from the crowd, "Would you sign my leg?" And I went, "Of course." And then they threw this leg onto the stage.
Not the type of leg you were thinking.
Didn't expect that to happen. So
that's great. And then a question from Dawn: with so many successful years now into your career, are there still any fun professional goals that maybe you haven't had the chance to hit yet?
Always, yeah. It's crazy, for me, it's always making the next album, the latest lot of music. There's the feeling of walking out on stage and playing something like Wild Hearts, which we've been opening the show with, and seeing every person singing that song is amazing, and it feels like no time has passed. Not only for the last 2 years that we've all been through, but years and years of making records and songs that we've been able to put into a big set list. It's true. I mean, playing live right now on this tour feels like time doesn't exist, and that's the most amazing feeling.
We got another one here, Keith, from Maria Johnson, and I'm also kind of curious. Your passion of music is on a level of its own. You were born with this talent. Who's the person who taught or challenged your talent to help push you to the next level one needs to make it on the world stage?
Oh, so many people. My brother, Shane, who's 2 years older than me, growing up with a brother who was pretty hard to impress, let's put it that way. My dad was hard to impress. My mom was a good cheerleader. I grew up in a family with a good mix, I think, of motivation and support, but honest criticisms too. that were really, really helpful.
Were mom and dad musicians? Did they get you playing the guitar? Who got you to pick that bad boy up? Who's your guitar inspiration?
My parents gave me a ukulele when I was 4.
Awesome.
And I think it was just, like, well, let's give him a little toy, and my dad was a drummer, and he said that I could strum the ukulele in time with the songs on the radio. So he thought, well, gosh, if he could learn some chords, get taught chords, he's already got the rhythm. And so when I turned 6, they got me a guitar teacher that taught me chords, and I just took to it right away.
And the rest is history,
Yeah.
they say. The rest is history.
Keith, thank you so much for making time for us this morning. We can't wait to have you here in Virginia Beach this summer.
Yeah, the Speed of Now tour lands Sunday, August 14th. Tickets are available. You're the man. I love everything you do.
I just got to say, this tour is all about everybody coming out and having the time of their lives. We play so many songs that you guys are going to know. And I swear, you're just going to sing and dance for a solid 2 hours and forget about everything else in your life. That's the goal.
Amazing.
We'll be there singing and dancing to all of it, man. We appreciate you so much.
You too. Thanks, Cash. Thanks, Annalise.
Thank you.
Bye.